curfew in Miami Beach despite new restrictions to stop the chaos. Thanks for being with us. I'm Alina Machado. Tonight, a state of emergency remains in effect for the city of Miami Beach as a special commission meeting just wrapped up to discuss how to deal with the unruly crowds in the city. NBC6 has live team coverage tonight. Kim Nguyen looks at the impacts of the early closures on businesses. But we begin with NATHALIA ORTIZ, who has the latest from city leaders and also how things look there right now. NATHALIA.
Yeah, Lina, so we've been here for many hours, and what we've seen is what you're looking at right now is basically packed streets. We're right now on Ocean Drive near 7th Street, and this is where we've been most of the day between, I would say, 5th and 10th Street. We've been seeing a lot of people, but overall, during the daytime that we've been here, it's been pretty calm. Now, city leaders have said it is the largest group of spring break tourists that they have ever seen on South Beach this year. Some people walking around with speakers have been blasting loud music. Marijuana use has been pretty evident, but overall, like I said, nothing too rowdy has been going on during the day. Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber called an emergency commission meeting this afternoon to discuss measures to combat the chaos that's been gradually getting worse over the last few weeks. The mayor mentioned something that we were able to corroborate, which is that during daylight hours, like I said, it's pretty calm. We also observed city leaders mentioning, and we observed that spring breakers, they're not the typical young college-age crowds that we normally associate with spring break. Rather, it's people who look like they're in their mid to late 20s. The city manager is asking, and it has been approved just in this meeting just recently, to extend the curfew for the next few days so that it can be imposed until April 11th, which is the end of the spring break season here on South Beach. This would mean that every Thursday through Sunday, there would be an 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew, and this only applies to the area between 5th and 15th Streets and also from Ocean Drive to Pennsylvania Avenue. They also want to continue closing most of the eastbound lanes on the causeways leading to the beach from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. every Thursday to Monday, also until April 11th. The police chief said they have made over 1,000 arrests since February 3rd, and more than 350 of those arrests have been for felony offenses. I spoke to the following tourists who told me they were not expecting this when they came down to vacation here, and they're not sure what to make of it. Take a listen. So the curfew is supposed to help control those crowds. You don't think that's an effective way?
It's still not controlled. As soon as the police shut stuff down, they ride past you, everybody right back out. You ain't doing nothing.
We just couldn't wait to get a break from COVID and from the cold weather. We come from Northeast PA, cold weather. We're down here to have a good time and get some sun, and we're here with our families. We're concerned.
So city leaders were also throwing around the idea to actually close Ocean Drive, not just to vehicular traffic, which has been already closed for some time now, but also to pedestrian traffic, which they say is probably contributing to this street party-like atmosphere that they've been seeing over the last few weeks. Also, keep in mind that this does not, none of these restrictions or curfews or closures apply to Mid-Beach or North Beach, so it's basically just applying to what we have here from Ocean Drive to Pennsylvania Avenues and then from 5th Street to 15th Street. So it's basically just the South Beach area that's affected, and those businesses, of course, are affected as well. Of course, Kim Nguyen has more on that now. Live on South Beach, I'm NATHALIA ORTIZ, NBC6 News.